and music, number 1629, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Wednesday to you. How's it going, Nate? We got Nate Messler in the house. Cheers to you. Happy Wednesday. Whew, we're getting on through this week, and it's a cold one. It's a cold one up in here in Ithaca, New York. It snowed yesterday, and it actually stuck on the ground for a little bit. Can you believe it? Come on, I thought it was springtime already. Nah, just joking. This happens every year. Spring and summer, or winter and spring fight until summer comes around. We'll get there. Actually, don't mind it. Actually, don't mind the cold here in the spring. Maybe that means there'll be less ticks here this summer. If we get some good frosts, some good cold weather here in the spring when the ticks start coming out, then there'll just be less ticks. I hate ticks. They're the worst. I absolutely hate them. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place today. I'm not very much for the eradication of any species except for ticks. They can just get wiped off the planet. It's a Hondo Hump Day, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. How's it going, Primas? Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you on your side of the pond. How's it going, DJ? And we got Brian. Frost in Alabama this morning, too. Cool. Maybe you guys will have less ticks, too. Here's hoping. Low year for ticks. You know what I'm saying? Mosquitoes as well. Yeah, mosquitoes, they're bothersome, but I don't know over there on your side of the pond how the ticks are, but the ticks over here in America are just awful, and some years are worse than others. So get rid of them. I have this song on my mind. You might recognize it. Here we go. Let's do it. There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the fate of a many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. Now my mother, she was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambler. Down in New Orleans. Yes, my father, he was a gambling man. He'd go from town to town, and the only time that he was ever satisfied is when his liquor was down. tell my baby sister not to do what I have done. Just shun that house down in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. Now I got one foot on the platform and the other on the train. I'm going back down to New Orleans just to wear that ball and chain. There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the fate of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. House of the Rising Sun. You heard that one before, Primas. You heard that one before. You'll have to excuse my saggy rack on that one. I didn't tighten up the screws enough. My harmonica rack was sagging. And it's tough playing with a saggy rack. You know what I mean? Thanks, Max. Yo, Jesus, how's it going? Good to see you. Jim, how's it going? Harley, good morning. Took a gamble. You didn't get the notification? What the heck? Make sure those notifications are on. Hopefully YouTube will send them through if you got them on. Let's talk boots of the day. Let's talk boots of the day. What are your boots of the day? Let me know in the live chat. It's Wednesday, I think. Yep, it's Wednesday. So I'm trying to celebrate some Wingtip Wednesday here. Wingtip Wednesday with these Boulay 1505 pieced ostrich boots. You can see that little full quill ostrich wingtip on there, and it's all the same color. It's all like that chocolate ostrich. So on a pieced ostrich, you got the full quill, usually, not always, on the toe. And then some smooth ostrich on the top and sides. So one of the things that I like about this design, in particular, is that they did smooth ostrich, like the belly of the ostrich, right here and along the sides. So there's no quills. But then on like the instep here, they used sort of the semi-quill. So where the feathers start to get a little bit smaller, and you can see just a little bit smaller quills before the full quill, like the kind of the back of the ostrich up here, and this is kind of like the side where the feathers get kind of smaller, and then the belly where there are no feathers. So I thought that was a good design here from Boulay. Again, this is the Boulay 1505. This is my boot of the day. How about you guys? What are your boots of the day? Yo. Boots of the day. We got Brian Borden here rocking some Hondo 3416s for Hondo Hump Day. That's what I'm talking about. DJ's got some Nakona Water Buffalo boots, the vintage ones. Whoo, that's a soft leather. What a great way to, what a great boot for midweek. Great boot for midweek. Yeah, she got good memory, Primas. My aunt did get me these boulets. That's an old video. My great aunt Kay. We went boot shopping. Levi wasn't able to get any that day because they didn't carry any of his sizes, but we ended up getting him a pair. I worked with BNV Boots and got him a pair of pieced ostrich boots that are pretty much the same color, except his have a bone white kangaroo top. So he has the same boots pretty much because he really liked that design. He wanted to get the same pair that I did that day, but they didn't have his size. So we got his size 10B from BNV Boots. Good memory, Primas. Good memory. Jesus liked the video yesterday of those Gustin herringbone jeans. You think those pants would work well with the rough outs? All right. I think so too. I didn't end up trying them with any rough outs though, did I? I don't think I had any rough outs in that lineup. I've been showing those boots the horsepower top hand suede rough out kind of style with those. Although I probably should have shown the Fenolios, those black rough outs. You're going with some hair-on boots today, Jesus? That's an awesome look. Who made them? Hair-on boots. That's fun. That's fun. Looking at buying your first pair of Hondos, size 15.5D, thinking they might be too long. Oh, you found some? Is it a square toe or a round toe? You might be fine. A lot of folks size up half a size. They are a little bit snug on their sizes, so I went with a half size up on the 85-55 up here, the latest Hondo that I got. I went with a half size up, just so I could wear my favorite socks, which are the Thorlos 12-hour work shift socks. So it might be fine. It might be just fine. It is a round toe. I think it'll be fine. I think you'll be fine, Jim. All right, how are we feeling today? I came in here, wanted to play some House of the Rising Sun. It went okay, minus the saggy rack, a distraction. Oh, you went on a marathon? You binged. That's what I'm talking about, Primas. Binge those videos. I got like 1,000 videos, more than 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, so you could binge for a long time. You want inflatable sofa? Let's do it. Dark Horse. Nice. Thank you, Jesus, for the super chat tip. I really appreciate you. Those hair-on boots are so cool. I gotta get myself a pair still. They're so cool. They're so cool looking. It's gotta be right though. They gotta be the right kind of boot, right? You got it, Jim. Let's do inflatable sofa. Still waters for Harley. Probably the last time for a while today. I'm gonna be wearing the Durangos after exclusively for a while. Yeah, break in those boots. Thanks, Jim. Let's do it. Inflatable sofa. Thanks for the request. Kiara's a buzzkill. Never turning down, especially on this song. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this Christmas. Yes, let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Yeah, little watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. That one's on my album. Life is for taking chances. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. They definitely left some boots behind, Jim, but I don't know if they left any boots behind in a 15D. I'm pretty sure all the folks with 15D boot sizes are going to be among the looters at the boot store. Let me get that one pair of 15D at the boot store. You're funny, Jim. All right, guys, it's time to get at it. We got a busy day ahead of us. We're midweek here, so we got to crush it to get on through to the weekend. So let's get at it, and you know how we do it. We kick ass, take names, and have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee and Music number 1629. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on Instagram again for 1630. Until then, love you guys so much, and I'm wishing you a spectacular Wednesday. See you guys around. Cheers.